Hi, my name is Irene Ashu. In 2015, I ruptured my Achilles tendon. I went out for an audition and I thought I warmed up pretty adequately, and I went to do an aerial and I came down on it and I got a full rupture. After the injury, I had to have surgery on my Achilles tendon, and I had no idea what the steps were, because when things like that happen, they tell you what athletes who run or play tennis need to do. So in respects to my injury and getting back to where I needed to be mobility-wise with dance, I literally had no idea. Right after I got surgery, they didn't mention anything about transitioning back into sport. They mostly explained to you how you're going to get back to walking and how you might necessarily not be able to do anything at the level that you were doing it before. After my injury, I definitely felt devastated in the approach to recovery, where it was just geared towards all right, you'll eventually walk again. So mentally you kind of feel like, okay, I guess what I was doing is not accessible again, and I may never be able to do these things again. So it kind of made me lose hope in the process in general, and I guess that made me seek out PT a lot later than I should have when I got injured. So I heard about AZDM through my friend Brandon. He's a dance teacher in Phoenix. I was seeing a physical therapist who was geared towards people just getting back up and walking, and I wasn't making progress for months. It was beyond the point where I should have been able to just stand up on my own 2 feet. So I sought out AZDM, and within my first 3 sessions, I was standing, walking on my foot, being able to bear weight, and just the difference from PT from AZDM and PT from my therapist, who assured me that I would be running in no time. It was clear that I wouldn't be. Since my time at AZDM, I think not only has my approach to my physical body changed, and my approach to taking care of injuries has drastically changed a lot, but I feel like my mobility in general has gotten better, because I didn't only get tools to recover from my injury, I got tools that are ongoing that I use till this day. My ankle exercises, everything kind of builds upon each other, which is something I didn't get with my other PT. I felt like I did it there and it ended, versus me as a dancer now, I feel a lot more limber than I was when I was 16, 15, just because I know my body better from working with AZDM. In regards to my injury and things that I would want other people who are maybe going through the same process to know, is you really have to be with somebody that knows what they're doing in terms of being specific to dance, and being specific to dance and not just knowing that, okay, the person has to jump. But I feel like with AZDM, she explained things about my muscle groups and things that I didn't even know about my body and where I hold my weight. A big source of a lot of my injury comes from my hips and having weak hips. And I'd always be like, okay, why am I getting assigned only hip workouts? But now that I've done everything a bit more and improved my hip strength and stability, I have a lot less pain in my knees. So the biggest thing for me with AZDM is it's ongoing tools. It's not just here's your one session, here's your one time. It's just constant things that you can build upon. And I think if I sought out that first after I got injured, it would have been a whole different experience in terms of how fast I got back to dancing. Alexis rocks.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Alexis from AZ Dance Medicine Specialist. Just want to remind you to follow us on all of our social media. Check us out on Facebook at AZ Dance Med, Instagram at AZ Dance Med, mention us on Twitter at AZ Dance Med. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we're listed as AZ Dance Medicine Specialist. And now you can listen to our monthly podcast on your favorite streaming network, including Spotify and Apple Music.